In daily life, honey has long been regarded as liquid gold that nature has bestowed upon humans. From those sweet drops of honey, our bodies receive a host of valuable benefits, supporting digestion, boosting the immune system, soothing sore throats, helping wounds heal quickly, and even possessing natural antibacterial properties. Therefore, honey is considered one of the versatile foods found in the kitchens of most households. However, there is a reality that few people pay attention to. Not every type of food can be combined with honey. Incorrect combinations can cause honey to lose its nutrients and even trigger adverse reactions to health, ranging from indigestion and bloating to long-term effects on the liver, kidneys, and cardiovascular system. According to nutrition experts, the important thing when using honey is knowledge and moderation. If used correctly, honey becomes a healthy medicine, but if combined incorrectly, it can turn into a double-edged sword. So, what are the types of foods that should absolutely not be eaten with honey? Let's explore the detailed answers in the following content. 6 types of foods that should absolutely not be combined with honey. 1. Very hot drinks. Many people have the habit of putting honey into a cup of boiling water or hot milk, thinking this helps the body absorb nutrients quickly. But in reality, this unintentionally destroys all the inherent value of honey. Reason: at temperatures above 40 to 50 degrees, natural enzymes in honey, such as diastase, invertase, and catalase, are broken down. These enzymes support digestion and boost immunity. Consequence: when enzymes are destroyed, honey no longer retains its original benefits. More seriously, high temperatures can create hydroxymethylfurfuryl, HMF, a harmful compound if accumulated long-term in the body. Advice: if you want to mix honey for drinking, let the water or milk cool down to warm, about 35 to 40 degrees, before adding honey. This way, you preserve both the delicious flavor and nutrients. 2. Ghee, clarified butter. In traditional Indian medicine, Ayurveda, both honey and ghee are considered superfoods, but ironically, combining the two can create an imbalance in the body. Research: some animal experiments show that a mixture of honey and ghee can cause dermatitis, hair loss, abnormal weight loss, and even affect the liver. Cause: this combination makes digestion difficult and produces harmful oxidants. Although there is limited research on humans, ancient medical texts also advise against using them together. Advice: use honey and ghee separately at different times to fully benefit from both without negative effects. 3. Milk and dairy products. Milk is rich in protein, while honey is rich in natural sugars. When combined, the differences in digestion between these two groups can cause discomfort. Harm: may cause bloating, abdominal distension, stomach pain, especially in people with lactose intolerance. Additionally, the natural sugars in honey combined with lactose in milk can increase the burden on the intestines. Wrong habit: many people mix honey with hot milk as a nutritious drink before bed. But in fact, this combination is not as beneficial as many think. Advice: if you want to combine honey with dairy products, choose unsweetened yogurt. The probiotics in yogurt can aid digestion and reduce adverse effects. 4. Processed foods. Honey is a healthy natural sugar source. However, when eaten with processed foods that already contain a lot of sugar, salt, and unhealthy fats, the effects of honey are almost nullified. Risk: rapidly increases blood sugar, causes obesity, increases the risk of diabetes and cardiovascular diseases. Common examples: industrial candies, bottled drinks, packaged sweet cereals, fast food. Adding honey only increases the sugar intake drastically. Advice: use honey as a sweetener substitute for refined sugar in homemade dishes rather than combining it with processed foods. 5. Foods high in oil and fat. Fried foods already put pressure on the digestive system. When combined with honey, a food rich in natural sugars, this condition becomes more severe. Consequence: easily causes bloating, indigestion, uncontrolled weight gain. Mechanism: honey raises blood sugar levels, while fats from oily foods slow digestion. This combination prolongs the time food stays in the stomach, causing discomfort. Advice: if you want to use honey, prioritize combining it with fiber-rich foods, such as oats, fruits, vegetables, to support digestion instead of fried foods. 6. Alcohol. Many people use honey as a remedy to sober up after drinking beer or alcohol. However, this is a mistaken approach. Reality: alcohol causes dehydration and fatigue. When combined with honey, the increased blood sugar makes it harder for the body to rebalance. Risk: worsens hangover symptoms, causes severe thirst, and even increases pressure on the liver, which already works hard to detoxify after drinking. Advice: after drinking alcohol, choose water, electrolyte drinks, or fresh, low-sugar fruit juices instead of honey. Golden combinations with honey. To make the most of its benefits, you can combine honey with lemon, supports immune enhancement, soothes sore throat, detoxifies the body. Ginger, turmeric. Cinnamon, boost digestion, anti-inflammatory, reduce swelling and pain, rich in antioxidants. Nuts, provide protein and good fats, help stabilize energy. Oats, unsweetened yogurt, create a healthy, easily digestible breakfast, good for the gut. Common rumors about honey and scientific truths. In folk belief, honey has long been praised as a miracle cure with countless uses. However, not all word of mouth is true. Many misconceptions have led to improper use of honey, causing unpredictable consequences. Here are some typical examples. Honey can cure all diseases. Reality: honey contains many antioxidants, has antibacterial properties, supports wound healing, soothes sore throats, and aids digestion. But it is not a medicine. Common mistake. Many believe that just drinking honey daily can prevent cancer, cure stomach diseases completely, or replace medicine. This is completely false. Conclusion: honey can support health, but cannot replace medical treatment. Consult a doctor when ill. Infants who drink honey will be stronger and healthier. Reality: infants under 1 year old should absolutely not consume honey. This is because honey may contain spores of the bacterium Clostridium botulinum, which can cause extremely dangerous poisoning to the infant's immature nervous system. Conclusion: honey is only safe for children over 1 year old and adults. The thicker and more viscous the honey, the purer it is. Reality: the viscosity of honey depends on the flower source, ambient temperature, and storage process, not the sole criterion for quality. Some wild honeys are very thin, but rich in nutrients, while sugar-added honey can be thick and sticky. Conclusion: don't judge only by thickness. Choose honey from reputable sources with quality certification. Mixing honey with warm water in the morning will quickly reduce weight. Reality: warm honey water helps detoxify the body and provides gentle energy. But honey is still natural sugar, and drinking too much can lead to excess calories and weight gain. Conclusion: honey can support weight loss if used properly. For example, replacing refined sugar in a diet. But just drinking honey alone won't reduce weight. Honey darkens over time, meaning it's spoiled. Reality: the color of honey changes over time naturally due to oxidation. Wild honey is often darker than farmed honey, but this does not mean it is spoiled. Conclusion: color change does not necessarily affect quality. The most important factors are smell and storage. If it smells sour, ferments, or foams, then the honey is truly spoiled. Honey is a wonderful gift from nature, containing many valuable health benefits. However, this does not mean we can combine it arbitrarily with any type of food. The 6 groups of foods mentioned above, from very hot drinks, milk, ghee, to processed foods, oily foods, and alcohol, can turn honey from a miracle cure into a burden for the body. The most important thing is to use honey scientifically, in the right amount, with proper preparation, and skillful combination with suitable foods. Then, you not only enjoy the natural sweetness, but also maintain long-term health, protecting the digestive system cardiovascular system, and immune system. Thank you for accompanying the channel, Everyday Life. We hope today's sharing helps you better understand how to use honey safely and effectively. Don't forget to follow us to continue receiving useful information about nutrition, health, and daily life. Wishing you success and good health. See you in the next videos.